It's absolutely beautiful. And now that it rained so hard and the temperature came down, it feels so much better. But I want to flip the camera. I want to see if y'all can see this because I think this is so gorgeous. Okay, here's what I like. See this little indentation here? There's houses down there. Let me see if I can hold it still enough for you to see the lights in there. You probably can't see it, but anyway, um, it is absolutely beautiful up here. Um, okay, quick confession. This weekend, Friday night actually, um, I was really tired, and I went and got an edible, and quite frankly, it helped because I was able to go to sleep, and I'm sure everybody understands what it means when you go to bed, you go to sleep, or you pass out, or you go to bed and you get rest. So, distinctly different things that happen, right? I rested. I was able to close my eyes and get a solid 8. And when I woke up, I felt rested. And a lot of times, and some of you may have experienced this. So one of the biggest side effects that I read was that you can experience fatigue. And early on, good morning, early on, I was definitely experiencing fatigue, like the day after, like not really having the energy to kind of get it going. But I have since kind of worked past that little bit of an obstacle, and I don't get that now. Instead, what has happened since I have incorporated hiking and just doing that before going to go to the gym, what it ends up doing is giving you energy. And that energy, at least in my case, can last like all day. And so when it's time to go to bed, it's more ritualistic than it is. I'm going to bed because I know I need to get some rest. And so that was my reasoning behind taking the edible because I knew it was going to knock me out. It was a Bake Brothers Sleepy, and and it knocked me out. Matter of fact, it knocked me out better than melatonin. So yeah, would I do it again? I don't know. Because when I woke up, I felt great, but I was still in a very laid back mode. And typically, I need to be a little bit more energetic. So I might do it again, but maybe I'll cut it in half and just eat half of it instead of a whole one. Okay, so um, it is so nice to be up here with the humidity super low and the temperature. Now, here's the funny thing, it's still like 85 degrees. Matter of fact, I really need to pause this and take a look and see what it is. But because it's been like 110, 108, 109, it's going to be 109 today. Because it's been so hot after the monsoons come through, um, it cools it down considerably, and it's noticeable. So, as a matter of fact, last night, what I ended up doing, and this might sound funny to you, but I sleep under a comforter even when it's blazing hot like that because in the house, the air conditioning and fans are on. And so you get that chill. Good morning. You get that chill. So, yeah. So, again, now there's a noticeable difference um, in temperature, even though it's pretty hot. Matter of fact, let me see what it is right now. Hang on. It's actually only 80. And so it feels really good out here, even though I see my little bead of sweat rolling down my middle of my forehead. Boy, it feels good. All right, this is the halfway mark. And actually, I might sit down for a little bit. Let me share this view with you guys. right. All right, let me take it off. So I don't know if I uh, finished this conversation earlier about this whole reward system that everybody tends to set up. Oh, I did great today. I accomplished this. Here is my reward for doing that for the day. That is the cause of so many people falling off the wagon or not being able to maintain a consistent, like, change in diet, change in lifestyle, things like that, in order to maintain weight loss. And the reason why I want to talk to you guys about that now is because I'm at the 7 month period. So I got 5 months to go. And after that 5 months, I don't have Wegovy. So there has to be something here that changes in order for me to maintain that. And so eliminating that reward process is one of the keys to that. The other is, of course, portion control and everything. And so, am I saying that you get rid of all rewards? No. So let's say for 2 weeks, you've gone to the gym, you've maintained your diet daily, you've kept a record of what you've been eating, right? So you can track your macronutrients. You've drank a gallon a day, whatever. Those are great and absolutely wonderful accomplishments. But what you want to do, maybe put it on a calendar and say, every 2 weeks, I'm going to treat myself, ready? To a slice of pizza or to some ice cream or to something's one serving, not a whole meal, but one serving of something that I really like. You're training your mind not to look for the reward. Instead, when you get it, it's like, oh, wow, like I really did this and I deserve this one little treat, right? And then immediately go back into your lifestyle change, right? And again, building that up now is easy because you have the help of an appetite suppressant there. If you don't have it, then it's like, well, my brain and chemically I'm thinking different, right? And I'm just going to eat, right? It's hard to hold on to that. So try to develop those habits now while you're on it so that when you come off of it, you've made a complete lifestyle change. And Wegovy was just something that helped get you to that. And then you take it from there. Um, and that's what I would just recommend, right? Um, Okay, so the reason, let me tell you why I sat down here. One, because, right, but two, let me show you what I have on my feet today. So today, I have on a Vapor Max, a Nike Vapor Max. I have one of those no-show socks on, and compression socks and everything like that. When I wear these, in the middle of my, like, in this part of my foot, down in here, it just feels like there's more pressure than needs to be. So it begins to get a little irritated. So, and it's only when I wear like these. So typically I have on a pair of the ACG or ATG. They're like all-terrain gear Nikes. Kind of got the knobbly bottom, and they're made for hiking and whatnot. And those don't affect me that way, but for some reason these do. So what I have done is taken out the sole, and then I put an insert in, and I put a terry cloth insert in so that it keeps my feet dry. So, okay, that feels good. So head on back down. All right, everybody, remember to love and care for yourself first, and then be purposeful and intentional on loving and caring for people. Share the knowledge. Again, thank you so much for getting me over the hump on my subscriber level. I'm really happy to be able to bring you some content and, yeah, live. Yeah, that's the thing. Bring it to you live. All right. Hit me up. I appreciate you guys. Love you much. Have a great Monday.